Hi guys, it's Mr. Kreider checking in. Hope you're all doing well. Let's go over the homework. Remember, you can pause any videos that your teachers are making, so you can go back and look at them again, or there's something you want to take and remind yourself of something, or if you want to just check something and go back to it. So I'm going to move through this so that we can get through this. All right, so you first had to decline the word for laughter, and then you had to decline the word for day, and the one for thing, matter, situation, affair, blah, 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 blah. This is like, I'm one of those multi-purpose words. Okay, let's go through. So we're going to do, we'll do all the singular first, and then we'll do the plural. Okay, so it's going to be risus, risus with a long us in the genitive, risui, risum, risu. Do not worry about the vocative. You're not ever going to call laughter out by its name or title, so we're not going to put that in there. Then in the plural nominative, we'll start there. Risus, risuum, risibus, risus, risibus. Again, vocative is not necessary. And then for day and for thing, it really is directly listed in that green box there. They're the only two fifth declension words that they have for you in this chapter. So the fourth and fifth declension, as I told you way back a long time ago, in March, they're the least used of the declensions. First and second and third are very common, but the fourth and fifth are not that common. So you're not going to see as many words in this format. But it's dies, diei, diei, diem, die. Again, vocative case not necessary. Going down the plural, dies, dierum, diebus, dies, diebus. And then the fifth declension, the word for race, is just a little bit different. So it's worth pointing it out. Race, rei, rei, rem, re, race, rerum, rebus, race, rebus. Notice that the e in the genitive and dative singular are not long in that. They're short e's. That's all the difference is, really. Also, reminder that fourth declension, because it's an even number, this is how I remember it, is often masculine, just like the second declension is often masculine in terms of its gender. Fifth declension is going to be often feminine. But the word for day, which is the most common fifth declension word, is masculine. Just because the Romans were trying to mess with you. All right. All right, then 25b, you're supposed to identify the case and number of the following nouns, and it says give all possibilities. And again, some of these, there will be a vocative possibility, but I think that seems just silly. How often are you going to call an embrace by its name or title, or an aqueduct, or an uproar? Okay, so let's go through this. Sonatus, so we can see that's in genitive singular, and also in the nominative plural, and in the accusative plural. So you have three options for that one. I did have you doing all of 25b, right? Not just the evens. Yeah, you did all of them. Good, good, good. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I lost my video. Hi. Okay, diebus. That is going to be in the plural dative and plural ablative. Arcum is only going to be in accusative singular. Arcuum is only going to be, genitive plural. Dies. Dies is nominative singular, and it is also nominative plural, and it is also accusative plural. Again, you're not going to call the day by its name, so you don't worry about the vocative. Senatui. Senatui sounds like that cartoon about the mouse chef. Senatui is going to be dative and singular. Rei. Rei shows up in genitive singular, dative singular. Dierum. That's not genitive plural. Rem. Rem is going to be accusative singular. Sonatuum. Right, sonatuum. Yeah, I said that right. That's genitive plural. Notice that ooh, right? That's that gen plum. It still exists, even in the fourth declension. Risu. Risu is going to be ablative and singular. Aistus. That's going to be nominative singular only. Tumultibus. That's going to show up in both the dative and ablative plural. And then race. Race is nominative singular and accusative singular, just like dies was. Wait, what did I say? Nominative singular. I said that wrong. Nominative singular, nominative plural, and accusative plural, just like dies was. And then domus is going to be only in the nominative singular. Your assignment is to do underneath on page 94 at the bottom. There's that box of words of phrases. Ante meridiem, post meridiem. Those you might know better as their abbreviations AM and PM. Per diem, in medias res, and in situ. So if you're somebody that studies literature, you're definitely going to know in medias res. It's going to show up in different literary forms. It's a kind of a format of telling a story. Per diem and in situ, those are things that possibly your parents have used. So go ahead and ask your parents about that, or family members that are you're in contact with, maybe over on FaceTime or Skype or whatever you're doing to keep in contact with grandparents and anybody else. Ask them if they've heard any of these phrases. Your homework also for tonight is to read aloud and translate only. You do not have to identify the case and number until the next night. But you're going to do all four of them. Notice there's a bunch of vocabulary words listed at the end of each of those series of sentences. So just go through, translate those sentences. You'll find that the translations are pretty easy. They're not tricky translations. It's just a matter of incorporating now some fourth and fifth declension words in there. All right. Hope it goes well. Coronavirus delendus est.